the further we go, or more or less heading west right now, the further we go, the narrower the canal gets. It gets narrower and shallower as we go, but it's really picturesque back here.
Yeah.
Okay, we turned the boat around before we got to the very end of the Kelok Canal, which actually goes past Bryant Road. And had we gone all the way to the end, we would have been able to show you two boat easements that are little known that are down there. One of them is called Woodside Community Circle, and the other one is called Bryant Park. They're kind of like sneaker boat easements.
We made a whole video about all the boat easements on Lake Oswego and all the boat easements on the canals and everything. So if you want to check that out, you can learn about all the easements, boat easements on Lake Oswego.
It's the next best way to get onto the water if you don't live in a waterfront home, whether that's on one of these canals or on the main lake or on one of the bays that we've covered in all of our videos. The next best way to get onto the water on Lake Oswego is through a neighborhood boat easement. If you live in Lake Oswego and you're considering moving into a waterfront home, or maybe you live elsewhere in the Portland metro area, or even completely outside of the area, and you're researching Lake Oswego and trying to understand where are these waterfront homes, it can be a little bit confusing on these canals to actually figure that out. On this one, for example, on Kelok, on one side of this canal, Kelok Road runs the length of the canal from South Shore Boulevard to Bryant Road. That's easy enough. But on the other side, the street names change. So when you turn off of South Shore Boulevard, Canal Circle covers part of this canal, but then it changes to Lake Haven Drive. There are waterfront homes on Lake Haven Drive. And then going further, street name changes again to Sarah Hill Lane, but Sarah Hill doesn't connect to Lake Haven. You can only access Sarah Hill off of Bryant Road. So you've got waterfront homes on this canal off of all of those neighborhood streets, but it can be hard to figure out where they are because it's not obvious when you're on the street side, the non-water side of the canal here. So we can help you figure that out and untangle all that. If you'd ever like to have an exploratory conversation about waterfront homes that are for sale on these canals or any of the bays or even the main lake, I'm easy to find. Feel free to reach out to me. We'll flash the number again on the screen. You can call or text to that number. We'd love to talk to you.